Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Gaiden, and this is Super Pang on the Super Famicom or SNES, depending on what version of the console you have, from which region. Sorry, I turned into a robot there for no apparent reason. There's the Capcom logo with its jingle. Super Pang is not developed by Capcom, I believe, in the arcade. I think it's somebody else, but published by Capcom. A little lad there just got crushed by the logo for his own game, which is tragic. Here we have the baseball cap wearing menace in front of two locations. He's in space above the Earth here, so let's play this version. This is the World Tour mode. As you can see, Super Pang is a game of busting balls, or popping bubbles, if you want to be a little less sexy. He said with the most unsexy voice he could muster. Because, you know, that's pretty easy for me. Yeah, you break the balls, clear the screen of balls, collect the fruit, move on to the next location. Because everybody in the world's got a frickin' ball problem, or balloon problem. Yeah, they're calling you. You're like the bubble buster, like a Ghostbuster, but bubbles. Isn't that amazing? It's just this. This is all the game is. So you got a few platforms later on, and you shoot shoot things, and it drops weapons. Here we've got double harpoons. There's a shit one, which is like a harpoon that gets lodged into the ceiling, so you can't fire until something hits it. That's crap. On the arcade machine, there's the one that you don't want. There was a gun of some description. Looks like clocks stop time. Yeah, there was a gun and it fired multiple bullets. I believe it is in this version, but I'm not sure I get it in this gameplay video. I know the PC Engine version, which is a very cool version, has the gun in spades. You've got some spiky looking pufferfish there, just waiting to pounce on your face, suck the blood from your eyeballs. Oh, they're all over you, pufferfish. They're like the nemesis of the eyeball of the human eye, the pufferfish. I don't know why I make stuff up, I just do, don't I? Go and collect the bean. There's a bean over there. I want the bean. I'm hungry for beans. Give me beans. Beans. I've got beans. I think if you collect 10 items of food, you might get an extra life. I'm not quite sure. Why did I buy this game? Well, I enjoyed it in the arcade, and the SNES version is pretty cool. I had it on the Amiga, where I enjoyed it. This version isn't a two-player game. The arcade version and I believe the Amiga version were both two-player. Can't remember about the PC Engine version. I only played it via emulation. The SNES version is a decent one-player game. It's got, to its credit, decent graphics, not good graphics. It's got probably, I would say, awful sound for a SNES game. Capcom SNES games really did the SNES sound chip wrong, in my opinion. Like Konami got it right, Capcom got it a bit wrong. Now these aren't bubbles, these are hexagons, and these hexagons have got points on them, instantly making them more dangerous. They're going to cut you with their knobbly edges. See, that frickin' harpoon, the one that tethered itself to the ceiling, led to my death there. Never pick up that harpoon, it's a big stinking pile of shit. Looks like I'm in a desert somewhere with the moon in the background. Beautiful. Oh, that red thing pops balloons if balloons hit it. There's a little dragon that pops on sometimes and he eats little bubbles for you, or balls. Balls or bubbles, it's up to you what you want to call them. If you want to be lewd, call them balls. If you want to be politically sound, call them bubbles. Don't collect the harpoon there. Double harpoons are the way to go, unless you get the laser gun. The laser gun's cool. Yeah, so you can navigate over the platforms. A little lad, you can climb ladders. He's a sprightly young thing. Old 7. We're moving on now. See, I've cleared quite a few screens. I've got barely a third of the way across the map. here I appear to be in Nepal somewhere, because they have got not only a Yeti problem, but a ball problem. And I'm here to help the guys out, because that's what I do, it's my job. I bust balls all day. We've got a lineup of, I don't know what those are supposed to be. Flying lizard creatures. And they just exited stage left. Here comes, there's the dragon, look, he ate the last couple of bubbles there. Creep. Here we've got some ladders. Again, we can navigate those if we so wish. I think I've now destroyed the platform so I can't get on the little ladder. Why I need to, I don't know. Ooh, bunch of grapes. Oh, I love fruit. Frickin' ball in the face. Yeah, it's a fun little arcade game. And I paid £30 for this back in the 2000s, sort of like maybe 2007-ish. I really have no idea how much the game goes for now. I'm assuming the Super Famicom version is probably very expensive, as is all retro games at this point in time. And I'm assuming the PAL version, and I think I did have the PAL version of this back in the day, would be even more money because super rare. But I don't know that for a fact. Maybe I'll go and check on the internet and tell you at the end of the video how much Super Pang goes for these days. Time bonus here. How many lives have I got left? I've got 1 life left. We're still in Nepal. Nepal has got a real problem with balls. Tiny balls. Right. Got hit there, and I missed the pineapple. I do like a pineapple. I don't know why we've got different coloured balls. I don't know what that signifies. There's like a dark green one and a light green one. The light green one bounces slightly higher. There you go. I've used my eyes and my wits to answer a question I just posed myself. Oh, it's wonderful. If only I had another human to talk to. Human, why do you humans leak water from your eyes? I don't know what's going on. I'm just watching this video and feeling slightly bored. The game's actually cool to play. It's a very boring watch. Let's end the game and play the other game mode. Come on. Thank you. What's that building in the background? Is that a famous building? Who can say? Someone with better building recognition skills than me could say, but I can't. Right, so I did make it onto the high score table. Look at me go. Who's the man? I've got a bit of sample speech. Super Pang. Lovely. Right, we're on the beach. We're on the beach, and the balls are going to attack us on the beach. Oh man. So this one's got slightly different rules. The background changes over time. Like you power up the blue bar at the bottom there by busting bubbles, and then you level up and things get more and more difficult, and the background will change at some defined point in the future. Don't know what triggers the background. Maybe going through the bar twice? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Can we get a new background, people? No, we can't. It's gone to level 3. Maybe it changes the background on level 5. But you can see here we get all sorts of bubbles. And the hexagons. Oh, level 4 changed the background to sort of Victoria Falls, maybe? Niagara Falls, maybe? Right, looking online, we have the super hilarious just price that had me grinning of the first auction I saw of 300 English pounds for the PAL version, which is blatantly ridiculous. I mean, who's spending that? For crying out loud, what is wrong with people? We have the PAL version a little bit further on, if you scroll through the list. Boxed, not in brilliant condition, I will admit, but boxed with instructions nonetheless, for 70 quid. So your range for Super Pang on the SNES is between 30 for a loose cart and £300 for a boxed copy. It simply is not worth that much money. It's a cool game, but you really don't want to be buying it for that price, do you, Sonny Jim? Alright then, on that bombshell, we will say good night and not talk of Super Pang ever again because of its frankly offensive price tag. Ta-ra!